Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back with Junk Journal July, and we are going to do a couple of prompts today. We're going to do prompt 22, which is pockets, 23 overlap, 24 very vintage, and 25 photograph. I am simply behind, so I need to catch up. I'm going to do it on this paper page here. And I have some of this painter's tape or painter's paper. They usually cover areas that they don't want full of paint when they're painting. So I'm going to cover the background here. I'm just gluing here on the side. This on here, and I don't want it to cover too much of that beautiful handwritten recipe there. Okay, stuck. So one of the prompts are very vintage, so I'm going to take a page out of this book. I just love it. Look at all the water damage. And this book is the date is gone. Unfortunately, they tore out the first page, or it was lost. But in here, it looks like, I don't think it's 1994, so I think it's 1884. So let's pick one of these with a lot of water damage. And so I okay, so I'm gonna put that and then pocket, I still have these beautiful pockets from Duke's kit. It was now I can't remember the kit's name. I'll put it in the description box, but I used it the other day. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't remember the kit's name, but I want this green pocket here. I'll cut that out. And I'll link to some Etsy shop. I'm on her design team, and there's also a discount code that I can't remember at the moment, but I'll put that in the description box too. I'm so sorry. I am a bit out of sorts today. This is, if you don't know if you've noticed, but I'm filming on a different setting than I normally do because we had a fire in our house last week, and so now we're in a rental spot. So I'm hoping the light is good and that you can hear me good enough. I'll have to see when I'm done recording how all of this works out, but yes, so we had quite a bit of things to deal with the past week or so. So I ended up not going on my trip. I did make the videos before I left, so I just decided to not try to I just put them up. So it's just been, yeah, crazy. That's all I can say, crazy. So I want this as the pocket, and then for overlap, I was thinking I need this very vintage page in here somewhere, and maybe what we'll do is we'll tear it here because it doesn't cover everything. Yeah, so I hope all of you are doing well. Like I say, we have had quite the situation, so I can't say that I'm honestly doing great, but we are surviving. Nobody got hurt. Damage to the house is substantial, but it's all good. Could have been worse. So I was thinking I want to add some doily in here, but maybe something like that. And then on the bottom I'll add more of this paper. Do I want that? Maybe. I do want that watermark. I love it. So we'll do it this way. And then the pocket will go there. And then for overlap, I thought I have, this kit had like cute little smaller pockets. Let me see if I can find it. And you can look at the kit quickly while I'm looking for the pocket again. What was this kit's name? Oh, honestly, it's just been so crazy. There, that's what I was looking for. But let's quickly, yeah, that's the rest of the kit. Oh my. It'll come to me in a minute. So there she has this cute little envelope that I thought I will overlap with my pocket. And we'll have to see. Yeah, so I only have this little scissors because it was in my luggage. I was taking my Roxy's Journal of Stitchery with me, so obviously I didn't need a big scissor, pair of scissors to take with me. So I only have a couple of things at the moment. They're still cleaning up the house and trying to get rid of smoke damage, so I'll have to make work what I have. I don't even have a printer. All of that was damaged, so we'll see. So just be patient, please. I don't even have a phone folder. And then with the Etsy orders, unfortunately I lost all my papers. My entire stock for my Etsy shop is, I don't think I'll be able to sell that. It will probably smell like smoke, so I have been out there every morning trying to get more stock for my Etsy shop. So if you have an Etsy order, please just be a little bit more patient than normal, because it might be a day or two later than I would know. It might take 4 days to send out orders rather than the regular 3 days. So just please be patient. So I was thinking I want to kind of overlap this with that. Just need to figure out what I want to do first before I put everything in here. So the other prompts were, where did I put the prompts? Oh, there. So we have pocket, overlap, very vintage, and then photograph. I have these photographs that I wanted to use. This one was a photograph that Dagmar sent in her package with you know, the package that came, that's too big, I think. This one too. So it'll have to be one of these two photos. She sent this beautiful bag with things with my journal. And then I need something in my photograph, in my pocket. Wouldn't help to have nothing in there, huh? Oh, I have this from a book. Maybe I can cut that smaller. And that can go in the pocket. I'll just back it with coffee dyed paper as soon as I have replenished my supply of coffee dyed papers. Yeah, we managed to find a place to rent almost immediately, like 3-4 days later. That was pet friendly because we have the cats and the dog, and it's just been okay. So overlap like this. I'm going to have that in there as a journaling card, and then maybe my photograph like that, and then that overlaps as well. And then maybe behind the photograph I'll have a piece of coffee dyed doily. Just want her in there like that, so her face isn't in the fold of the paper. Yeah, let's do that. So I am going to get and so yeah, my cat has just shown up for the first time. He's been hiding out in the closet in one of the bedrooms since we arrived here, like what, 4 days ago. So I just noticed he decided to show up and come join the rest of us upstairs. I think it's been quite a bit of a shock for them, the fire alarm and the move to the hotel and then the move here. Anyway. Okay. I want that, and maybe I have some washi tape. I'm going to put some glue stick on here because I know from experience this washi tape do not stay. It does come up after a while. Oh, I don't want it that far out. I have some lace here. Just going to want to make the photograph the focal point. Okay, just gonna put some glue stick here again. And then put my photograph on top with the little girl with the cute bunny. What? Maybe I'll pull this out a little bit. Up and out. Okay. photograph is on. Now we're gonna add the pocket, and I am wondering, maybe I'll put some lace on that side. Might help if I take the lid off my glue. Now this glue has not been working for a couple of days, so okay, let's see if I can get it to work. Now we can't see much of that beautiful paper. What are they doing? Two cats decided to come out. Okay, sorry about that. Been a bit distracted. Okay, so then I'm going to, this will be covered at the back. Oh, so maybe I do not need, I wanted a tuck spot, not a pocket. So I'm gonna cut this piece off. No. And this will sit in there, like that. And then this, I want to overlap with the pocket. And to keep that a tuck spot, I probably need to, well, first of all, let's get some ink on here. I just don't want the white against all the beige. So this is actually supposed to go like this, but I don't know. Oh, I actually do like the blue. Okay, I wasn't sure I would like the blue, that much blue. I do think I'm gonna do it this way, kind of maybe upside down, but let's do it that way. And some glue on here because I want that beautiful flap on the front. And now I'm wondering if I want this on the front, and maybe I am going to do, I'm actually going to glue this entire thing shut just to reinforce the pocket opening. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. So I'm thinking I'd rather want this to overlap here with the front, so I'm going to cut this open, and then that will become my pocket that overlaps the other pocket. Okay, and so how am I going to glue this? Maybe if I put the glue here and then here, I hope that's gonna work and not glue everything shut. Okay, and this will come in here. Lots of overlapping, and then maybe I have this receipt book. I have to still get used to all of this, where I put what, but oh, there's the prompts. So the prompts are very vintage. So I already have this very vintage paper there, but I think I'm also going to add this very vintage receipt, and I'll add the black part in here, and then I can write on the back and the front here. I don't think I'm going to decorate that any further, and maybe I will see what laces I have here. Just maybe add a piece of lace here on the top, so that when you pull it out of the pocket you'll see the lace. And again, I haven't used this for a while, so obviously my glue will decide not to work. Yes, I did not do all the Junk Journal July prompts this year, which I did do all the Junk Journal January and all the Junk Journal July prompts last year, but this year things obviously just didn't work out the way it should have, so did my best. I just need to glue this. Oh, that's too much glue. Okay. So there's overlap, very vintage, and a photograph. Okay, so I'm just thinking, oh, it's very noisy out there. I want to maybe add more lace just on this area here, because it is a big open piece, and I was going to cut this in half, but I think I am going to simply add the lace, the full piece of lace on here. Lots of lace, kind of too much lace, but that's what we're going for, too much. And I do want to keep that recipe part there. Okay, and then I feel like I need a little something there, and I still have some of these flowers. I can't remember where I got these flowers. Shall I just do that and maybe add some of the washi behind it, but I want the wider part of this washi. Okay, got it. And again, we'll put some just some glue stick on there, and this behind. It just gives it a little something there in that corner. And then I also, last thing I want to add to this, what are those cats doing? Okay, I just want to add one of these on there. I'm so sorry about the background noise. It's in, this place is in downtown, so we'll have to get used to all the noise. So have story, where, found. Oh, there's something on the back too. Play. This is Tim Holtz. Kind or lucky. Funny, wish, glory, little heart, and noted. Let's do kind. It seems like that has been coming up a lot lately with everybody I'm talking to. Kindness seems to be kind of fading and not being, people are just not, I don't know. It's just lately everybody that I've been talking to on the phone were saying, what's happening? Why are everybody so rude and mean and not just doing basic, you know, just being kind and basic courtesy towards other people. Okay, we will add this. Let's do kind. And I will link again, I will link Duke's beautiful kit. I'll link the video that I made for my design team project this month. I showed her entire kit on that video because it is a very big kit and absolutely lovely. So that is my 4 prompts today. It is prompt number 22, pockets, number 23, overlap, so these 2 pockets overlap, and then very vintage is this very vintage paper here, and I also have a vintage receipt in there, and then photograph is that one. So thank you for watching. Oh my goodness, you can't even see, I'm so sorry. So I'll just go through it again. My pockets, these 2 pockets overlap. Very vintage is the paper here, and then also the receipt in here, my photograph, and that is my layout for today, my collage. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry if this is a little up in the air, but this is what I can kind of manage at the moment. So if you have not yet, please like and subscribe, and leave a comment, a kind comment, since we've used the word kind today. And thank you for watching, and thank you for all your support. Bye.